Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question. It says, at what stage will the in vitro developed embryo be implanted in the uterus of the female? Option A, zygote. Option B, embryo at 4 blastomere stage. Option C, embryo at 2 blastomere stage. Option D, morula stage. So let us understand the question. It says, at what stage will the in vitro developed embryo be implanted in the uterus of the female? Okay, so here they are talking about the in vitro developed embryo, okay, implanted in the uterus of the female. So what do you mean by in vitro? First of all, in vitro means in the lab. Okay, that means it has been fertilized, the ovum has been fertilized in lab condition. Okay, and what are they talking about? They're talking about the implantment, or you can say implantation of embryo. Okay, they're not talking about zygote, remember that. So how are these embryo formed? Or you can say, at what stage will they be implanting the embryo in the uterus of the female? So we know that during the pregnancy process, okay, we know that implantation in females, this I'm talking about the natural implantation, okay, implantation of embryo in females occur when the embryo is at morula stage. Okay, morula stage. Now, when you say morula stage, what do we mean? We know that the ovum gets fertilized to form zygote, right? Okay, zygote. Further, this happens in the fallopian tube itself. This is in the natural condition. Then further, the zygote will divide, and it will go like first it will form 2 cells, and then it will form 4 cells. So it will be 2 cells first, and then it will form 4 cells, then it will form 8 cells. Okay. So up to 8 cells, we call it as a cleavage stage. Cleavage stage. From 8 to 16, okay, from 8 to 16, like blastomeres, each individual unit or individual cells are called as blastomeres. Blastomeres. Okay. Up to 16 cells or 16 blastomere, it is called as the morula stage. So at morula stage, that will be implanted in the uterus. Okay, further it will develop into blastocyst, okay, and then it will continue the development. Okay, so at morula stage, it will be implanted in the uterus. Okay, because then only, so we are talking about the implantment of embryo. Okay, we are not talking about the implantment of the zygote. So when we say zygote, so directly the zygote will be taken, or up to, you can say till the 8th stage, that is during the cleavage stage, anytime it can be implanted. But if it is embryo, if you are considering as an embryo, then it has to be morula stage. Okay, so 8 to 16, between 8 to 16. Okay, so let us see at what stage will the in vitro developed embryo be implanted in the uterus of the female. Option A says zygote, no, because we are talking about embryo. Option B says embryo at 4 blastomeres, no. That will be, again, it will be considered as zygotic or early embryo implantation. Okay, then option C, embryo at 2 blastomere stage, no. Then option D says morula stage, that is the correct answer. So according to our explanation, the answer is option D. Let us conclude, the answer is option D. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you everyone.